Why, hello. I'm back. Use card D. Right. Use the multi-tool. Going on the device, another one exactly identical lights up in the chest. The tool close to the chest and opens on its own. Convenient with inside. Medkit. Assuming there's an EpiPen in there of some sort. I'm gonna use a stabilizer, not an EpiPen. But can I make a flask? Absolutely. There you go. Container. Near the wall is located on a locked container labeled medicine. Use a multi-tool. One probe with multi-tool that you might be able to use as a lockpick. As you insert it into the lock, something clicks and your lock opens on its own. The lock itself, you look at the device proudly. Another medikit empty bottle. Okay. In front of me, use shelving unit. Touch the first number. Beat. Some square compartments. Different types of bottles on each one. There's one dandelion leaf. Flock medicine in this big stage. It's empty. Open the box. How long is it gonna do to touch the cigarette relic from the ship where there's a crazy head that shoots lasers? Take the reel. Sacred oath. Sacred truth. Isn't that what the navigator was talking about? To get to the top floor? Beep. Dozens of mean-looking metal syringes stare up at you from under their glass caps, each filled with greenish liquid. Label on the inner walls reads stabilizer. You don't know how to inject people. I'm a doctor, but actually I guess you're not the lucky, because since I don't have hands here. Something new about yourself? Yeah, Feel more confident if it was some kind of spray or gel. Fantastic. Make this for me? Yes. I must have missed like an increased max HP upgrade. Sorry, it's you. Use a syringe. Too quickly, I never done this before. I don't think anything will get pierced. Capsules glass. I got that. Got teeth or what? Catheter. It's a thing for their that left under the panel. Just stick the needle in there and push in the medicine. A shiver of relief runs through your body as the medicine disappears into the capsule. The old man's condition starts improving before your very eyes. Wait. Over your chest, and wait. Old man's convulsions gradually stop. His breathing evens out. Okay. Give me my flask. Thank you. I got a flask. Go faster? And book and paper, okay. And you're stuck. Don't blow. I'm leaving. Stir faith. Say a prayer. Use spirit. Nope. Okay, I'll use voice. It's an audio reels. Considering where we are now, nothing should surprise me. Insert the damage reel. Processing. Warning. Recording damage. Unable to read. Fix it first. I think you know where to do that. Insert reel number 1. All a woman's voice coming from a crackling speaker. Remember reading an article criticizing our mission even before we set off. We want to record this author's thoughts before I forget. About how the sword, which he blasphemically called a hunk of metal stuck on a stone, led to the idea of dividing us into a worthy and unworthy. Gradually, people who understood that their chance of being found unworthy were extremely high found ways to avoid the test, coming up with crazier and crazier excuses to keep us from being stigmatized as unworthy. Let's go a hunk of metal, which allegedly got stuck because of shifting stone slabs, caused a general acceleration in the development, interplanetary travel, which eventually led to our departure. However, sometimes even I begin to wonder. Recording cuts out. Oh, sorry. Processing. Warning, the material you are about to listen to was recorded on Earth. Consider it to be against our faith and our mission. Your middle-aged man's voice coming from the crackling speaker. My attempts to analyze the influence of faith on our technology in light of the recent events, I came upon an interesting detail. After all, behind all technology stands the Lent machine. Has a proven 2% error rate. That means there's a 2% chance that the base algorithm that every machine, every computer is built on is capable of making a mistake or failing. A certainty and unpredictability that this fact imposes on some seemingly faithful and reliable machines create space for superstition. What if I pray and the mistake doesn't happen? What if I perform a ritual, cross my fingers, and the mistake doesn't happen? Recording ends. I'll be back. Ugh. What am I doing? No, we're good. Back. Damage real. Alright. Pick me up. Ugh. I just delete this tab with OBS. I don't need to see it. The screen transitions, I just don't need it. Docs. Turn off. So I wanted to. What did I want to do here the other day? I was looking at my thing in OBS. I was like, I should add what's it called? Chat? Because I wanted to add chat to it. But you can't embed chat. Which is what I would want to do. Yeah. Stats. I know I should be playing the game, but it came to me. I can embed that one. I don't want to embed that one. I want to like to just embed chat personally. Activity feed? No. Okay, then invite me. Insert the restored reel. Processing. You hear the old man's weak voice. Can't see it. Go away. Demon, go away. Coming from the crackling speaker. O worthy, I pray to you, it is not your strength. I desire. Alright, you write the words on a piece of paper held against your knee. Responsibility that falls on me. He was bold enough to raise a blade above himself. The voice cuts out, then you hear the sound of the elevator opening and the navigator's voice from far off. Sacred truth the navigator was talking about? We won't have to work here for 5 years. We're out, baby. Game the system. I just gonna get a combat floor, maybe. It's been a while, and I just don't feel like doing any more puzzles right now. Not my book. This is not my book. Grasp the sacred truth. Accolade. Clear your throat, glancing surreptitiously at the paper in your hand. Worthy, it is not your strength I desire, but the responsibility that falls on the one who is bold enough to raise the blade above themselves. That is indeed the sacred truth. It must be understood by those who decide to touch the sword and is declared worthy. It means that you were able to grasp it in a short amount of time. Prepare to uplift you. I'm ready. So get the sword. Uplift me. Shall be done. Thank you. Let me battle at the mountain, please. I'll do it. The upper deck. The server room? Supreme Navigator. I call it Etienne. What now? You said we could touch the sword? That is true, but you have been giving one more important task right now. Go to the navigator's cabin. You notice a panel sliding back onto the wall to reveal a weapon hidden behind it. That looks familiar. You automatically touch the back of your head. I'm going. I'm the navigator. And it's huge. Why did you summon me? Well, besides to kill me, obviously. Need you to change the ship's course. Change it? Can you do that by yourself? You don't have authority. Only the crew members can confirm the decision to go back. Well, what about the search for the worthy? Most of the crew have lost faith in their goal. Is that why you killed him? They made several harsh decisions based on the purely economical reasons to reserve food and oxygen for the more useful crew members. Listen, the only thing I'm interested in the sword is in the sword. Permit you to touch the. If you could change, I'll confirm the change of our course of a change. Doesn't affect me anyways. Fine, what do I need to do? Confirm your bloodline by stating your ancestral code. Code, you tap on the cage. None of the characters ever say the code in the text. Hold on. Forgot my code. If you do not remember your code, state the names of your ancestors and I will confirm that code from the database. I doubt I'm in the database. Then how did you get on the ship? If you were on the ship, you were part of the crew and you were an accolade. There can be no outsiders here. Part of the crew, the computer starts to give off a wisp of smoke. Was of lineage, or else you would not have been accepted under the crew. You talking? You have to be an exception to your rules. There are no exceptions. Conclusion is simple. You are a member of the crew who refuses to confirm the lineage. Opposed to our mission. Means you must be eliminated. Well, I'd say that's far from the truth. Not far from the truth, you roll up your sleeves. You're gonna summon? I'll slash you. Probably should have stunned it, huh? Well, I'm gonna do stun. I'm gonna stun. I'm gonna drain. That buffs you, that's right. I'm gonna stun. You're gonna summon no matter what. Alright, we'll drain. I'm gonna stun. gonna drain. I'm gonna stun. I'm gonna drain. I'm gonna stun. I'm gonna drain. You're gonna miss. Didn't. I'm gonna drain. Oh, because it was shocked. I understand. I'm going to stun. I'm gonna stun. And then you're dead. Drain. No, maybe I shouldn't try to kill you. You're not gonna drain. You're not gonna do anything anyway. There you go. Because you're doing electrocute, you weren't doing something. Worthy will punish your soul. Navigator's core flares up within. Spinner, 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 spin. Navigator's voice cuts out in the middle of the word. Suddenly, the sirens are sounding. You're waking the whole crew and they'll be here soon. Reserve power activated. Total system reboot in 3 minutes. Area TN. I'm just moving. Spinner on the upper deck. You already called back up. Edge of the sword. We're having the sword, man. Bang, bang, bang. Right through any minute. Draws your full attention. The majestic hilt gleams in the light. Sharp blade disappears into the thick stone. Try and use my hands to pull it out first, right? Maybe out of all the people in the world, that you're actually the worthy. Lower your head, take a deep breath, and walk up to the stone. Sarcasm, find another way to get it out quickly. Feel like they're filled with strength, and lightning seems to be made out of you. I am worthy. What are you mumbling about over there? Can't we use a laser or something to cut it out of the stone? I am worthy. Your legs lead you forward of their own accord. The hands grab the sword's hilt, and it fits perfectly. And you have to pull. All you do is pull out, and darn it, muscles burn, but the sword doesn't move an inch. Yelled it. Seems to be a despair. Come on, you heck fiend, get out of there. Come on, anger and yelling are a perfect combination, but Excalibur doesn't care. Bang. They're getting desperate. They'll blow up the whole ship. High-pitched squeal from behind the door drowns out the siren's wail. Remember that they have automatic chainsaw diamond-coated from page 142. We really don't have time. Darn it all. Oh, rag. Use the middle parts. Throw the middle parts of the stone. Use the pickaxe. Pickaxe glints in your hands. You wind up and strike the edge of the stone. A big rag chunk falls off the floor with a crash. Kind of unfair, but pretty efficient. This sword at any cost. Lurches forward, you throw your pickaxe aside and manage to catch it all in the last second. A bit of stone in the blade, but it's all in all, Excalibur is free. Seems like the stone got pretty worn out over the course of the journey. There's Excalibur triumphantly, but it's too heavy. Besides, the saw's sharp teeth are tearing apart the thick door right before your eyes. Time to get out of here. Read the book. Am I gonna fit the sword inside there? Oh, it's a big boy, that's right. Donkey, 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 donkey. So heavy. I didn't fail this time, sir. I got the item. Did I do good, Papa? Exalted. Hello? Could you be in touch, but you never... Oh, no, don't have to call me. You had your mind, they could find you. But I... Is that aggressively? My god, is she crazy? Silence. Order has been accepted, you may go. There was no envelope. What envelope? You know the one with money inside you usually give me? You ruined an order that cost me 600,000 pounds. Sterling, how much? And you think I'm going to pay you for that? Think of it as compensation for my losses. You pay me the thousand per order, that still leaves you with so much money. That's all I have to say. Oh, go. It's a hit him. He was sleeping in the bathroom. Book 4 done. A week later. Heavy sigh. What a wonderful day. Alexa, how do you do? Stun, interrupt enemy action. Was it stun for 2 turns then? Hello? Silence. There's a job. I'm ready. Silence. Anything else? Silence. No. Silence. Order is at your door. Hangs up. Sure is strange today. Mr. Quist, I would like to congratulate you on your purchase of an apartment. Not the best. I'm out of here. What about the stinking food, man? Watch it. Fridge needs to be defrosted. Do not turn it on. Not me, then who? I don't know, the person who made the dishes? I'm not being taken advantage of. Clean up your kids, woman. Sorry, that was mean to me. New neighbors. I demand an apple, that's all I'm gonna say. Protector agrees to infiltrate the book Timeless Mansion. Lay Helena Robert Tree. Oh. Abandoned mansion. Oof. Finally, I landed on something soft. Maybe not too soft. Maybe too soft. Ooh. Examine your souls. So how did that go? Delivering into caliber really reading the client's eyes. I think the easier jobs than more killer robots running us. Hope so. We're supposed to find a clock of some sort. It's not too complicated. Ready to get started? Let's do it. Wow. A cute place. Etienne. Are you okay? Yes. His first book. What the? Oh god, woman runs past with you without even glancing at you. I trapped him, I trapped the monster, run away. Monster? Jobs didn't get any easier. That's under their own weight. All rusted pipes. Pipes is dripping actually, the water is full on flowing out of it. Who had to save the pipes? No. Let me out of here. You snake? I didn't trap you, brother. Mr. Monster, who are you? Narn? Etienne? You know him? Etienne? Man's eyes seem to burn through you. Look away, but not before noticing that the man's hands are trembling with anger. Get out of here quickly. You punk. What did you do with Amanda? Where is she? Does this all mean? Not now. A key? You say so. Time has not been watered the staircase. What do we do? Easy way to prevent the staircase from collapsing in the first place, since we can move between pages now. But once you outline the basement room below. That's what we'll do. Written by me? What? What do you mean? Many years ago, I created this mansion and the character in the basement too. After I was arrested, my books were transferred to the publisher. Apparently, they decided to have another author give up them a little update. Give them the right. Oh, don't worry, they have all the rights to them. But apparently, they didn't have the conscience. This is a place looking different from the one you created. Yes, I didn't have the right. I didn't write the clock for that for one. Take a look. What we're here for. Ancient clock. The steel frame around it is covered in small inscriptions, some of which aren't possible to make out. They're written here. Clockmaster's life frame. Something with the time on the clock itself. Read every back to work clock. Again, yes, a working one. 3 huge holes in the mechanism. 3 gears missing. Search the whole mansion. Everywhere in the place. Are you at the end of the book right now? Plot has ended. Heroine escaped from the monster. Nothing else happens in the story. Go back to 100 pages or so. That's where the mansion will be in the best shape for us to search it. Jump between pages. Jumping in this is the easy part. The hard part is landing in the same spot on another page. Unless you land up between pages without my powers, I can end badly. 95. I think it worked. Page 120 now. A little more pleasant here, don't you think? You don't want to keep doing this, do you? No, I don't. I think the client knew this was your book and sent you here on purpose. And the gears out of the way. Help me, let me out. Who's that? Oh, upstairs first. Ooh. A little close. The box smells like Tabasco. One of the master's letters is an invitation to a ball hosted at the mansion. Mansion's master study. So sparse, apparently. Whoever rewrote the book didn't know how much about the creating pleasant settings. I think it's all that bad. Oh. Open the clock. Pick the lock. Maybe later. Search the desk. All documents are scattered across the desk, and then the desk's only drawer is completely empty. Nothing in here. How much is a lockpick? I don't recall. Let me go see if I can take it. No. No, we made pliers though. Lockpick is tools and pieces of metal. But I'm making the pliers first, because we can. Modest old man. Out the front door. It's locked. Sorry. Hey, anybody? Hey, Jonathan, guys? Go to her afterwards. Or doll up. Not gonna happen. There you go. Scratches on the floor and chains hanging from the walls make this frightening place even without whenever the monster is this time. I think we're better off not running into him. Ready to kill you right then and there? I think the new author made him like that? No, nothing's changed there. Oh. Not supposed to hurt the other characters. You examine the manacles on the walls. Definitely change something about him. Well, there's our lockpick. What did that one first? Pipes are indeed leaking badly. Smell of dampness lingers in the air. Small cracking in the pipe. Use ink. Ink and dialogue 5 times. Ink slowly takes on the appearance and properties of metal. One faster, you grit your teeth as the pain from your shackles burns you. That's it, crack's gone for you. You alright? Yeah, but have to show what you see to Roderick. You push your sleeve with blood back into place. But I looted it in the past, so does it matter? This new thing's gonna be put in there, I guess, but... Hello, ma'am? Anybody there? Help me, Jonathan. Coming from behind the shelves. I hear it. Skirt. Skirt. Nothing of interest. Oh my god, who are you? I'm here to help. Help my hand. She shows the handcuffs behind her back. How'd you end up here? Fiddle with the handcuffs. You for something. Or are these separate? Is somewhere around here? You'll find them, I promise. Thank you. By the way, you haven't seen any gears around here, have you? Big ones for a clock? No, sorry, it's okay. Although, when I was searching the study upstairs, I found a secret compartment in the desk, but it was empty. Thanks for the hint. Earlier, but I didn't find anything. You finished fiddling with the handcuffs, and the girl was finally free. Hit the false bottom on the desk drawer? No. You should. Well, awkward silence falls. I think it's time to get out of here. Take care of yourself. Mons briefly looks around the room for a second and with barely noticeable disappointment disappears behind the door. One of your characters just seem fairly well written, really bad at lying though. No, I don't know her. Ding dong, ding dong. Examine the secret compartment. Press lightly on the bottom and discover an impressively large secret compartment underneath. Could fit a whole gear. Someone have put one on here. Close the door. Okay. Back to the past, please. We're done here. Do you exist, the staircase? In the other side of the future? This dude's at the freaking past. What a nerd. Year 2000? Okay, it doesn't exist. Don't go up there, though. A letter? Nope. Well, we're gonna make the lockpick now. I believe. Do we have 3? We have 2, never mind. Or is it 2? Is pliers 3 and no tools, and then lockpick is 2 and with tools? I would make a crowbar. Sure. It doesn't seem that bad. It seems very short. It's going through the area like 3 times. Tools, let's go. That's some scrap. Bingo. Pick the gear. You're in your pocket. Let's get out of here. And for the rest, also we had to save the girl's brother who should be somewhere in the past. Not much to do. Walk away. That's a bingo. Sitting in the hallway holding a strange walkie-talkie and flipping the various levers on it. Mariah, come in. Dang it, Mariah. When sound coming from the walkie-talkie is static, the man taps it angrily as though it's hitting it will help. Dang, I think you notice the man's police hat. Suddenly turns around and you see that his face is made of paper. Stop right there, breathing heavily, measuring you with his eyes. Raise the walkie-talkie to his face. For the record, during a routine patrol, Sergeant Kiko Burritas countered unless his Bookwalker. The heck with you. He notices that the walkie-talkie isn't working. How can I help? Hit your name at the very least and remove your disguise. What the heck aren't you? Why the heck aren't you saying anything? It's your name, and I'll note it down as mitigating circumstances that may be used force. My name is Robert Potter, and James. Yeah, James Potter. Unless this Bookwalker refuses to state his name and is lying to the officer, is also concealing his face behind a mask. Take that off right now. Best if we do what he says. Finds out who I am, he'll find me in the reality, and that's the best end of me. Keep lying. I don't know what the problem is, officer, and I'm a licensed walker, and I'm here by order of my publisher. Who's a publisher that sends employees into books that haven't been pulled from stores? Well, have been pulled from stores. Well, we have a special kind of publisher. Strutting towards you, unbuttoning his uniform jacket as he approaches. Raise your fist, preparing to defend yourself. Too bad. Mariah is not here. She really loves beating up thugs like you. Unseen neutralization. Stable skill. How about to disable you, brother? Strong hit. How about it disable you, brother? Strong hit? I will do a strong hit. I have apples. Punk. Brain ink. Don't drain me. Strong hit. How about I stun you? And then I'll poke you. Man looks at you angrily. I probably had shield. Darn you, fine, Mariah. We'll deal with you later, thief. Really bad. Heard a story on the one in the valley that walkers who try to joke around with the Raiders police. Can't even imagine what would happen to someone who fought the police. Picking the police officer plus stealing from a book is still under license. Not 30 years, but of course, but you could definitely get 5. Manage this as quickly as you can, then get out before backup arrives. Easy. Door was dusted. Hey, I clicked on the stinking door. To the hall. Can I find a piece of metal real quick? Room for entertaining guests. I'm not sure if the house became less social. Definition of entertainment changed too. Thank you. Got the twine. Is that the parcel? Can I move the photo, please? Wee. I'm gonna bet the 2000 get the things that I need. Nope. Wrapped. Sorry, 95. You had a lockpick door, I believe. Pick the lock, look inside, take all. That's it. And there was one up here, I think. Could be wrong, though. Was it you? Yes. Then we have the crowbar smashing. Is the outlaw still down? Jail. Roby. You don't have a jar, but I can still melt down, I guess. We do have 2 jars I've been talking about. There you go. You go to 2000. I'm sorry. Not doing this year. Master shouting fiercely from the basement. Think that will help you at the end? You don't even know what the clock does. How do you know where we were? Need to find the other 2 gears, but let's speed things up a little. I feel really uncomfortable in this place. Glad to be back in your... No, I'm not, and this isn't my book anymore. Wish I could burn this whole place to the ashes. Alright, let's start with the girl's brother. Maybe he knows something, since as far as I can tell, they investigated all this already. Didn't see him in the past. Can you jump even earlier? Another time? The 90s? Phew, I guess today is our lucky day. So many jumps and we're still in one piece. Because you're so skillful? Stop it. I'm just trying to lighten things up. Thanks for trying. Well, I will be right back.